are new here, hello, my name's Bonnie and this is Happy Space Creates. You can join me every week for sewing and crafting relating content, so if that sounds like something you would enjoy, do subscribe down below and do check out some of my other videos as well to see what I've been up to. You can find some DIY videos, some sew-alongs and just a bit of sewing chat and some fun as well. So if that sounds like you, do go and check that out after these videos. So if you are a returning subscriber, hello, welcome back, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking about Frugal Frocks again. Yesterday was the 31st of March, which was the grand reveal day. So we've all been so excited to get to this point so far. So I'm going to be sharing with you what I made for Frugal Frocks. If you don't know what Frugal Frocks is, do check out my previous video about it, where I talk all about what the sewing challenge was about and about my plans. But right now I'm going to be talking about what I actually did make. So basically, Frugal Frocks was a sewing challenge and it was hosted by Sam from Frugalissima and Rowan from the Yorkshire Sew Girl. And the challenge was to find or use a free sewing pattern, either one from your stash or from a magazine or from online, and to also use fabric from your stash. Maybe you've had it for quite a while, but the idea was really not to spend any money on a sewing project and to like dig deep and stay frugal. So they've done a fantastic job of hosting this challenge. So many people took part. It was like, I think I checked the hashtag yesterday and it had like 1,500 like pictures on it, and it was just so fantastic to see everyone's responses. I was actually on a work conference yesterday and I know I shouldn't have been checking, but whenever there was a bit of downtime, a little lull in the conference, I was scrolling through Instagram having a look at everything, and everyone's creations is just so fantastic, and it really inspired me, because I thought I had scoured the internet at the time to see what I was going to make, and some people have just really smashed it out the park. Like, they've made such wonderful things, multiple dresses as well. Some people have made 2 or 3. So I think everyone has done such a fantastic job, and I have made a note of all the patterns that people have posted that I now want to make. So being frugal with my sewing is definitely something that I'm going to take forward from this. I've learned so much throughout this challenge. So thank you so much to Sam and Rowan for hosting it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I made and what I got up to and any challenges that I faced. So I will be inserting some pictures in here of the dress that I made so that you can see it. I've actually worn it now and it's in the wash, so I've just got lots of nice pictures to show you. So the 30th of March was my birthday, so I wanted to wear my dress on my birthday, and it was the most gorgeous day. We had like 23 degrees of heat. It was such wonderful sunshine, and because it was my birthday, we decided to go out for the day, because you can do that now. Lockdown, certain restrictions have lifted, so you can head out to different places. So we actually went to Sheffield Park Gardens, which is a National Trust park in a place called Uckfield, and it's about an hour and a bit away from our house. So it was a lovely drive to get there, and it was beautiful grounds to look around. So I will insert some pictures of me on my day out at Sheffield Park Gardens. So the dress that I chose to make was the Vicki Dress by Vicki Sews. I've spoken a lot about Vicki Sews on my channel. I absolutely love her patterns. They are such good value for money. This is actually a free pattern from her website, so even better value for money because it's free. And I've been waiting to make this. I knew that when I got that pattern, that was the dress that I was going to make for my birthday. And I actually had some like lilac-y purple ditzy floral print. I think it's a viscose. I've had it in my stash for a really long time and I haven't cut it up because I've really liked it and I wanted to find the right thing to make it with. And in my Frugal Frocks video that I made about my plans, everyone commented such lovely things. You should definitely make it for your birthday if you love this fabric so much. So I did. And I had the fear of cutting it up. I was so terrified that I was going to do it wrong and I was going to run out of fabric and I would have completely wasted it. But luckily for me, everything went perfectly, so that's good. So the Vicki dress, as you can see from the pictures, is a beautiful loose-fitting, flowy dress, kind of like a tea dress. It's got these lovely billowing sleeves with an elastic cuff, so it gives a lot of volume at the sleeve, a bit like this little top here actually, but just longer. It also has a princess seam with some lovely ruffles going down the front, and then a ruffle on the side as well on this little sleeve cap if you wanted to. You don't have to do the ruffles, it's completely up to you, but for me the ruffles is what makes the dress. I'm an absolute sucker for a ruffle. So I absolutely loved this dress. Now, I made it straight out the packet, not really very many alterations. I did cut the bodice slightly smaller, just the front neck panel here, just because it was quite large. I've got quite narrow shoulders. I always have to do that on all of the patterns that I sew. So it is kind of just an automatic adjustment that I make on all my sewing patterns now. But also the waist was quite loose fitting, so I actually sewed a channel of elastic around the middle because my waist is very small, not very small at all, but smaller than the rest of me because the rest of me is bulbous. So basically it just was very loose fitting and it wasn't that flattering, so I sewed a channel of elastic around the middle to get me that cinched in waist, and it actually made the bodice like puff up a little bit, so I really liked that. It was a very comfortable wear. This dress actually doesn't have any closures to it, so no buttons and no zips. It just has a little keyhole opening at the back, which makes it a great beginner's pattern. So if you are a beginner and you are looking to try something and you're not very confident with your closures, this is a great pattern for you to try. I didn't really struggle too much with the pattern. The one thing that I had to do quite a few times was sew in the channel of elastic. I don't know why I did it wrong so many times. I sewed the channel and then made it too small for the elastic, and I had to just do it again, and then I threaded the elastic, twisted, you know, we all have those days. I was rushing it basically. But yeah, I didn't really have any like problems at all with the pattern. Like I said, it sewed up very easily. The ruffles had to have a rolled hem, which I suck at doing. So I just basically did a very small hem and then another very small hem. You can't tell from the ruffles, they still sit beautifully. So if you are good at rolled hems, go smash that job. It's not for me, I don't have the patience for it. So yeah, so that's what I made for my Frugal Frocks dress. But yeah, I can't wait to wear this all the time. It's just such a fantastic make, and I really loved taking part in this challenge. It was so much fun. So yeah, that's basically what I made. I know that I saw some people making like quite a few dresses throughout the month, but I've just had such a hectic month that I just wanted to focus on making that one dress. I have made some other things this month as well, but they were really quick, like afternoon sews, which was really good. So yeah, so I just made the one dress, and I admire anyone that made more than one dress this month, because some people were posting 2 or 3, so well done to you guys for posting all of that stuff. Congratulations, everyone made such beautiful things, and I'm really proud of everyone for taking part. So a massive thank you to Roanne and Sam for hosting this fantastic Instagram challenge. I've had so much fun doing it, and I can't wait to see who wins what prizes. It's so fantastic. So thank you so much for joining me today in just hearing that little update about my Frugal Frocks. I'm going to see you really soon for some more sewing content, so if you have enjoyed this video, do give it a little thumbs up and do subscribe down below, and I'm going to see you really soon. Bye!